Howdy y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with another Shake It, Scrap It, Create It. This week's prompts were sequins, oval, and coloring. So, this one's going to be a super simple page. I'm also combining it with How to Kill a Kit with Style. And I am still working on using my kits that I built for the month, which I was just using these two close to my heart collections. And some embellishments I made or got in swaps. So this one is, I don't remember what it's called. I've used up all the zip strips. I literally am down to the wire with this one. I haven't showed y'all my kits in a few videos, so let me just run you through it. I pretty much have these two sticker sheets left of this one, and I have these few little scraps right here, and that's all I have left of this. So I absolutely love this collection. I don't know if it's gonna make it through the whole month. I might have to pull some more papers. I was hoping to get through with these two kits, but I'm also using this one, and this one is Honey Bunny by Close to My Heart. And I have a few sheets of it left. I do have the rest of these stickers, and then I have a few zip strips. I do have a few full sheets left because I did buy two of this same collection, which that doesn't really mean anything because I bought three of the other one and I've used it all. I just love it that much. So I'm combining these up. Maybe I can use this one to get me through the rest of the month for the rest of my videos. But if not, I'm going to pull some stuff. But I have this photo. I'm going to scrapbook of Blake. This is from Easter a few years ago. He has bubbles and dandelions all in his hair from playing with his nieces. And he is eating a chocolate bunny, and it's about gone. He ate its ears. So I had this embellishment that someone made from a swap. I don't know who made it, but it has a bite took out the bunny's ear. So I thought that was hilarious, and I wanted to scrapbook that picture. You had to use an oval, so I am using this egg frame that someone made for a swap. I don't know who made it. Some more of my flowers. I have my title cut out that says, huh, because, you know, huh, I can't hear you, because he has no ears. And then I have some sequins. So, let's just put this page together. I was trying to keep this as simple as possible, and I'm actually using one of the sheets of cardstock out of the collection, just so I could use it up, and I'm not going to do anything to the background. I know, surprising, right? Because y'all know I have trouble with white space, and I like to do something. I don't want it to look plain. But I think I'm okay with it. I've laid it all out. I took a bunch of scrap papers. I didn't even cut them. This was just the way they were. So I'm going to put these zip strips and just have them going up the side over here. I did base my, like the layout of things on a, layout, scrap lift, inspiration type thing. One of the challenges from Monica's monthly crop that she does. It was Netherlands in the spring this time around, and super cute inspiration. I didn't get it all done, but I did make a lot of cards, and I was happy with that. Alright, so my plan is, this is some of the stickers off the sheet that I had left from the other layout. This stuff is literally just scraps. So, I'm going to put this down, but I was thinking that I would put a piece of this here and a piece down here. Even though it's yellow on yellow, I feel like it still shows up and it works. So I like it. So I'm going to do it like that. Sorry for my big old scratch on my arm if y'all keep seeing it. Pip got me. He finally has an appointment to get neutered, and I'm excited. I know it sounds terrible, but he has been very feisty lately. I think he has a girlfriend that is probably in heat outside, and so he just sits at the window, and it drives me crazy all day and all night. And yeah, it's super annoying. So I told him he's actually about to have a birthday and turn 2, so it is time to get that took care of. Get his hormones in check because I'm tired of dealing with it. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. This one is very simple. You could easily turn this into it working from a sketch. And then I'm going to glue this on. So we have some of the bunnies on there. And I'm going to glue this down. I have some more of these. Someone sent me these for a swap in a bunch of different sizes. And it's cut so that this is the front, and it's super cute, but it's a little loud. So I'm going to use this back side with the leaves. So I'm just going to put this on here and then kind of use it as a frame behind the bunny. Because if you watch, you know ovals are not my favorite shape. Hexagons are. And I really like circles. But ovals, not so much. But they work in perfectly at Easter. So I guess we did get them at a good time in the year. Because you could use an Easter egg as your oval. So, and then I'm going to put these strips on here. Just to decorate it up a little bit more. And then I have my flowers to add. So let's do that. And I think I'm going to pop the other one on foam. So we had to do coloring, sequins, and an oval. So that's my oval. I have sequins to add, and I'm counting these flowers as my coloring. Since I did watercolor them and then stamp them and then fussy cut them out. Y'all know because I have been using them all month. So, but yeah, they're counting as my coloring. And let's see, I'm going to put this one on foam. I feel like I should have put his picture up on, popped it up just to add a little dimension because this layout is pretty flat. But it's okay. So I'm going to pop this here. And then I'm going to put the sequins on. So just going to kind of scatter them around. I'll get on there. I'm going to add a little bit more glue under that one. It's usually easier if you actually use some tacky glue and put down sequins and things like that. But it's alright. But I do know on these little pickup sticks, once they get a little bit of glue on them, you need to wipe them off, because if not, it's don't act right. I need to add more glue. And then I'm going to put a few up here. Let's see, how many do I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So alright. And I may try to find a little piece of something. I don't know. Maybe I'll put that there. I just want to have something that I can use as like a journaling box and just write kind of the date on there and all that stuff. So I just need something small. This is just a scrap I have laying on my table for making cards. Alright, so that is going to be the layout. I think it turned out pretty good for having a plain background, which y'all know is hard for me. But I think it turned out cute, and I'll put that in there. I'll put a picture at the end. Sorry for the glare. Let me grab the jars and we will shake for next week's prompt. So we're ready to shake. A couple of these we're going to have to be refilling soon. But this one's embellishments. Let's see, brads. Hope y'all still got some brads in your stash. Shapes, colors, numbers. I'm on something good. Green. Well, that goes good. It's springtime, so everything's pretty green right now. Techniques and tools. Oh, this one has, looks like 3 left in it, so that means we got 2 more weeks after this one, and then we got to refill it already. But that's pretty good. It's done us over 1/3 of the year, so. Alright, Cricut or cutting machine. Now, if you do not have a cutting machine, use a die cut. Use something someone sent you in a swap and that is already cut out, that you know came from a Cricut or a cutting machine or whatever. If you don't have any of that, use a piece of store-bought ephemera. This is just prompts to get you thinking outside the box and using up your supplies that you have. I am not the craft police, so if you play along, come over and join the Facebook group if you're not already there. Add it into the album. Add your creations into the album, and you will be entered to win Happy Mail. Like I said, I'm not super strict on these prompts, so use them the way that you can. If you don't have something, substitute something close. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and that it inspired you, and that you'll come over and hang out with me again. And until next time, bye y'all.